Students who have become an honor graduate will also receive an academic diploma. Will the honor graduates who are to receive honor awards tonight please stand? These 25 students have met the standard set forth by LaRue County High School to be deemed honor graduates. When I call your name, please come forward and receive your honor award. Elijah Seth Ernst. David Henley Cruz. Savannah Joe Hines. Patrick Earl Thompson. Kristen Brooke Thompson. David Andrew Blair. Mariah Carly Ledesma. Craig Owen Dunn. Kelly Louise Owen. Julia LaKay Johnson. Emily Brooke Kessinger.
I gotta go do this one next week.
William Lucas Shadon. Carissa Leanne Stratton. Watson Ryan Walker. Gretchen Praise. Charles Truman Paget. Carly Danielle Ferguson. Christopher Scott Poteet. Caitlin Brooke Skaggs. Catherine O'Neill Nash. Emily Elaine Boone. Melanie Michelle Boone. Jessica Rachel Stanley. Emily Brooke Stone.
Yell for Jessie.
Jessica Renee Stowers.
Yay, Jessie! She's pretty.
I'm falling in the steps on my nose. You would do it.
That's just part one already. That's just part one. No, it's part one.
Chris, I don't know about all that.
entirely up to us. To some, math may be gospel. I'm looking at you, Mr. Hanson. While to others, it may seem like signs of the devil. I'm looking at you, Ms. Harris. It is what we choose to do with the subjects that we love that helps us progress through the stages of our educational career, that propels us along the path that we want to take to become the people that we ultimately want to be. And it truly is incredible to think about how much each and every one of us have progressed. If I took a poll at this moment, it would be safe to say that a good majority of us wanted to be one of the following: a fireman, a cowboy, or an astronaut, or a princess or ballerina for all you curly girls out there. While usually these goals develop and change as we grow older, besides Mr. Mullins, of course, he achieved his dream of becoming a professional poster maker. The important thing is that we have goals from the outset. We all have an idea in our minds of what we want to be, and high school, though it can sometimes feel like a prison, is an extremely crucial part of reaching goals that for us have by now probably become very solidified. Dreams and progress towards these dreams is what makes the world turn, is what has given us our iPods and laptop computers, and is what will one day, potentially with the help of those in this very assembly, give us cures to diseases such as cancer and AIDS, or possibly even allow us to travel to and live on other planets. Some things may seem completely unachievable, but with the right mind, the right education, and the drive to work for it, there is no limit to what we can accomplish. And yes, I know all this, you can do anything if you set your mind to it stuff. It may seem a little cliche or even mushy, but it is the mindset that not just high school, but every year of education has instilled in me. I've gone from looking at pretty pictures of cats and dogs to writing research papers on classic literature. 2 + 2 = 4 has developed into finding the rate at which a moving object's speed is changing at any given instant. Papier-mâché volcanoes have given way to combusting hydrocarbons and titrating acids and bases. I've achieved levels of thinking that I had no idea were possible at the outset of my education. And I leave this amazing place with nothing but optimism that my learning will continue to expand with equal rapidity. I only hope that the rest of the class of 2010 chooses to look at their future with the same bright hope, because we have taken great strides to get to where we are today, and we are the future, the next bright minds of the world. You all have been an incredible class to get to know. You have made my 4 years here easily the best of my life, and I wish every one of you the very best of luck